Spencer say what you just said.
So if I lose any more body fat, like my veins pop out so much now that if I just keep losing more, like I'm just gonna look like a giant vein. Like
I do not have that problem. Also, side note, does anyone else think visors are dumb? Because I love visors and Spencer makes fun of me for wearing them, but I love it.
what's going on, YouTube? So we're now just sitting down to plan out our week for next week. Well, Erin and I both have the same schedules, like she's on days and I'm flip-flopping between nights and days. So next week we have 5 shifts that we are going to be working, and so we're basically trying to figure out what our training is going to look like. The biggest one comes down to our longer training days. They typically land on a Saturday and Sunday, so we are actually going to be putting them on the days that we are off. I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday, so is Erin. So that's basically where we're going to start, is planning the longer days first and everything else after that. So hang on out and listen to us bicker.
Okay, so what I do is first I start by writing all the days that I'm working. So those are things that can't be changed. So you always write in the things that absolutely can't be changed, because that's your priority number 1. And then you basically try and fit training in when you can. Like Spencer said, you wanna fit your longer stuff on the days that you're off, and then the shorter stuff on the days that you work, but then also balancing the hard and the easier workouts. You don't wanna cram all of your harder workouts in at the beginning of the week, the same way you don't wanna leave all of your hard workouts for the end of the week. Another thing is the weather. Like tomorrow, for example, it's gonna thunderstorm in the morning, and I train in the morning, so I'm not gonna put my run tomorrow morning because I'll be running in the thunderstorm at 5:30 in the morning.
And she doesn't like to use a treadmill. So when it comes down to us planning our workouts, this is just like, you know, we have the recipe and it's not necessarily perfect every single time, because as the week progresses and depending on energy and our sleep and nutrition, etc., especially when I flip-flop between my shifts, we have optional workouts or support workouts that are also involved in our program. And usually I'll cut out a support workout, so then that way I could recover and focus on a key workout that are going to move me forward with my athletic performance.
Okay, so basically what I did today is I have 4 different blocks of the workout. The first 2 are lower body, and then the second 2 are upper body. We're trying to incorporate more triathlon specific stuff, like balance, so like one-legged deadlifts and lateral lunges and stuff to strengthen our hips, because I have very tight hips. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing this morning. And that's it for today. So just the strength in the morning and then work. Now it's shake time.
Oh man, oh man. All right guys, so today's Monday. I'm assuming Erin worked out this morning, and now it's my turn to get my workout in, so I'm gonna be doing some strength training too. I might do the same program she's doing, but I gotta take a look at it. But first, we gotta take out the dog. Hi boy, you wanna go outside? Do you wanna go outside? Do you wanna go outside? So one little piece of advice I like to share with you guys that I find is a huge benefit is get your feet out of your darn shoes. So if you have the opportunity or a place that you can work out without having your shoes on, I would highly recommend let your feet breathe, let your feet feel the ground, and really build the little muscles that are in your feet to stabilize themselves on their own, instead of using a squishy or a flat surface that isn't natural to them. So I do a lot of my strength training barefoot, everything pretty much barefoot in my own house, except for when I'm on the bike or when I'm running.
Hey, so this morning I have my easy run. I'm doing 55 minutes, zone 1, maybe going into zone 2 a little bit, but it's gonna be easy overall. Didn't take the dog today. Don't really have the patience this morning. I'm super tired, but it's really nice out. It's warming up to like 15 degrees, so it's still kind of cold, but look at this view.
All right, so today's been a long day, 12-hour shift. Usually my job isn't as labor intensive, but today was. We had to do some work on the cranes. We are currently going through a shutdown right now just for maintenance and upkeep. So usually the crane operators, they take care of their cranes. And yeah, I'm a bit sore from yesterday's strength training. So I now have a key bike I gotta do for, I think it's an hour and 13 minutes. So I usually use the Theragun before I bike, before I run, and before I swim. I do a full body, neck, shoulders, legs, hamstrings, glutes, feet, quads, every single muscle part I can. I'm telling you guys right now, get one. I thought I was going to have a rough workout today, but just proper warm up, proper hydration, and I was able to kill it. Trying to be a triathlete is hard sometimes.
Hey guys, back at the pool. I'm not the grumpy one today. Okay, so today we have our key swim session. I can only swim one time this week, so that sucks. But we have basically pretty easy warm up, a lot of tools. So I'm gonna be using all of these things here and focusing a little bit more on endurance today. 1 hour. And it is so nice out. Smelling my inner racing today. Fashionable goggle rings after. That was so tiring. I'm not used to going fast. I like leisurely swimming, but we were doing 100s at 100%, which it's a great day for it. Anyways, we have a bike and a brick run after this. We definitely have to go fuel up first.
What's going on, guys? So we just got back from a ride. We did 2 hours and 49 minutes of riding. I think we did a total of 69.5 kilometers, just about there to 70. Wow, nice throw. We're out now just walking the dog. We originally were gonna do a brick, but I'm tired. It's almost 8 p.m. and I'm hungry. So we're throwing in the towel on the brick today, or hangry more like it. All right, guys, so the day before we go into our shifts is a little bit complicated, especially when we have to squeeze training in as well. So we have a to-do list that we gotta get tackled. So we have to grocery shop, go to Staples, meal prep, vacuum the house / Swiffer the house, bike run, pick up grass, stuff for the backyard from all the backyard stuff we did yesterday, and then put away laundry. And I think that's like a permanent one on there because we honestly do laundry like every 2 days just because we fly through all our athletic clothes.
There he goes, back in the house because he forgot his watch. Every time. So just an update, my shift schedule is switching. So instead of doing continental only days, I'm now doing 2 days and then 3 nights back to back. So I am going to be starting nights, something I'm a little bit nervous about just because I don't think I'm going to adapt very well to it, especially with training and stuff. So that does put a little bit of a wrench in my training plan for next week. I'm gonna have to just figure it out. So today is our artery run, which is basically our longer and more focused run of the week. So we've got a little warm-up interval thing into 45 minutes, smooth, like zone 2 in the trails, and then we go into 4 minutes of zone 4 running uphill on a 1% incline, and then 2 minutes of rest, and we're doing that 6 times. You got anything to say?
Yeah, so you might notice while we have our packs, so we use our packs for the first 45 minutes, kind of stay hydrated and fueled up, and then when it actually comes down to the workout, we drop our packs off at the car, and then we do everything either with just 1 water bottle or nothing at all. But the biggest part is that, you know, we have an hour and 40 minutes of running, so the best thing is to be fueled up, and when it comes down to the actual workouts, that you're giving, you know, 100%, and you're not just going into it being super fatigued. All right, so the main part of the warm-up is done, and now we're getting ready to do the second part, which is the main. And yeah, it's going to be tasteful. So wish us luck.
Bye.
And we'll chat to you guys in a little bit. Bye.
And we're back. Done the run. We got fresh. The run was great. We actually both felt pretty good. I mean, our legs were tired, but all things considered, we finished it, which is a huge win.
Hello everybody. So I am currently just frantically running around the kitchen trying to get my dinner done. I'm going on night shift currently. So this video is just to let you guys know our week is done. Like, I have to do a Zwift workout tomorrow. Aaron has to do a Zwift workout tomorrow. So there's no point getting footage of that. But thank you guys for hanging out with us the entire week. Please like, subscribe to the video. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see in the future, please let us know. Next week, we actually have 3 tests that we have to do. We have a swim assessment, we have an FTP test on Zwift, and then we have to do a 5K time trial. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. There's gonna be a whole video on that next week, so stick around. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have yourself a great week. Peace!